Hi everyone, this is Dave from DailyTechTV, and this is a very short update video for you today. I get asked this question time and time again. I'm really pleased to share the information with you. Now, the main question I seem to get asked lately is what I actually use to create the videos on the Geekanoids and the DailyTechTV channel. Well, I wanted to bring you this little update to share with you what I actually use. Now, the camera I'm recording this on in front of me is a Panasonic SD700. Now, they make various models of this, one with inbuilt memory, one with a hard drive, and one that just uses SD memory cards. And I chose the cheapest option, which was the SD700, and with it I used these Transcend Class 10 or Class 6 memory cards, SDHC memory cards. This is a Class 6 one, but I've actually started using Class 10 ones now. If I don't use Transcend for price, then I use Verbatim, the Verbatim Pro ones. They're very good, very reliable, and I've never had a problem with either manufacturer. So that's the camera that's sitting in front of me, and that's the memory card I record to. Now for sound, I've got a little lapel mic on at the moment, and if I just stand up, that's connected to a little transmitter. And this is a Sennheiser EW100 G2, and this sends my audio via this little aerial to another little pack that's actually installed on the side of the camera. This Panasonic camera's got an external mic socket, and that transmits my audio across the room to the camcorder. Now for lighting, I use a variety of lighting. I've shown you my big studio lights before, and then what I've got set up at the moment is one studio light off to the right of me with a white umbrella, and that lights down sort of the whole sort of studio area. And then I've got another one of these. This is the LED lights I use. Doink, there. Woo! You can adjust the intensity of them. They go really bright. And these are 126 LED video lights, and I've got one just sitting off there to the left of me. So I've got two of those in total. And then something I'm testing at the moment is another LED video light. Now, I don't want to blind you all, but I'll give you a quick flick of how bright this is. And I haven't started using these yet, but these are roto lights. Just look at how much light that puts on my face. Now, I haven't done a full test of these yet, so I'm not going to pass judgment on them, but they are fantastic sort of ring design LED lights. You can mount them on a tripod. They've got a little sort of mount on the bottom here with a tripod thread on it, or you can mount them on top of a camera on like a flash sort of hot shoe or cold shoe with this mount here. Or you can put them on little stands. I've got some little tripod stands as well that you can mount them on, and these are really nice. Now I've got a review of these coming up soon. I've got an interview kit where you get two of these in the pack, and I'm really excited to test these because you can add filters around the front to adjust the sort of warmth of the lighting or the colour temperature. So very, very excited to start using these in my video. So I don't use those yet, but certainly will do. Now, when I've actually completed doing a video, I pop my little memory card into a memory card reader, which I've got one here, very simple affair. It's just a USB memory card reader, and I pull all of the video content across onto my Mac Pro. Now, I used to use an iMac. It's equally as good. The Mac Pro is just a step up for me. It processes everything a lot quicker. Once it's on the Mac Pro, I pull the video into Adobe Premiere Pro. Again, I used to use Final Cut Express from Apple. I just found Adobe Premiere Pro a little bit faster at processing, so I switched across to the Adobe platform for the video editing. I edit all of the video together. If I need a title screen, I create that in Adobe Photoshop. Everything's done at 1920 by 1080 resolution. When I finish the edit, I do actually export at a slightly lower resolution at 1280 by 720. I am very careful now because I've had a lot of feedback from you guys, the viewers, to make sure that all of my audio levels are pretty much the same so that you don't have to keep adjusting your volume. And then when everything's ready, as I say, I export it at 1280 by 720, and then I upload it to the YouTube channel. So that's sort of my workflow. With regards to what I actually say on camera, a lot of the time I do have notes. I have little paper notes like this as to what I'm going to cover. This is my list of videos I'm doing. I might have some more extensive notes if it's things like specifications, and for that I normally use my iPad. So I've got an iPad here which I use for my notes, and sometimes I have that tucked down just out of the view of the camera so that I can refer to notes as I'm talking. Sometimes I write a complete script, but more often than not I really know what I want to say to you guys. So like for example this video, I've got no script I'm working from. I'm just talking to you honestly about what I do or about the product I'm reviewing, so it isn't really often necessary that I need a script. When it comes to specifications I do need notes, and also when it comes to pricing I write that down as well. So that's what I use for my videos. We've got normal studio lights, we've got LED studio lights, a Panasonic SD700, a wireless mic, a Mac Pro, SD memory cards, and Adobe Premiere and Adobe Photoshop. So I hope you found that information useful, and I'll see you all in the next video.